Welcome to the South American rainforest, home to a great family of capuchin monkeys, living their most peaceful days. 20 members. 20 hearts beating together under the canopy of ancient trees. This is their sanctuary, where food is plenty, predators are rare, and the young play without a care, under the protection of the tribe. Look at those infants. They chase each other through the branches, leaping from heights of 10 meters without a flicker of fear. The instinct to climb is etched into their genes through millions of years of evolution. The mothers groom their young, teaching them to distinguish the toxic leaf from the healing one and how to spot a venomous snake hidden in the shadows. These are life's first lessons, gentle and warm. The alpha sits at the highest peak, his sharp eyes scanning every corner. He is the guardian, the soul of the troop. He has spotted the beehive from afar, and his command is clear: stay away. But there is one who does not listen. Tito, a 3-year-old juvenile, the most curious soul in the troop. He has just discovered something he has never seen before. A beehive the size of a coconut, dangling from a low branch, with golden honey oozing from its cracks. The scent is so sweet, so seductive, that he forgets the alpha's warning. He forgets the terrifying stories the mothers used to tell. He knows only one thing: crave. The troop sees him. They scream their warnings. The vocalizations of the adults echo through the trees, an ancient language used to protect one another for millennia. The message is undeniable. Danger! Stay away from that hive. His mother clutches her infant, her eyes filled with dread as she watches Tito. The alpha lets out a threatening roar. Do not be a fool, boy! But Tito does not listen. His curiosity is too vast. Greed has blinded his reason. He has never been stung. He does not know how terrifying that pain can be. He approaches. His tiny fingers tremble with excitement. His eyes are bright, unaware that death is staring him in the face. On the hive, the sentinels have detected the threat. Their antennae vibrate, releasing pheromones. One bee flies down, circling Tito's head, a final warning. Stop, before it is too late. Tito brushes it away. He smirks. He thinks he is smarter than these tiny insects. The greatest mistake of his life. Tito touches the hive. A touch so light it seems harmless, but it is enough to trigger the most fearsome thing in this jungle: the wrath of the swarm. The hive vibrates like an alarm bell. In an instant, the entire defense system is activated. Hundreds of warriors erupt from the hive. The first bee finds its target, the hand that touched the home. It sinks its stinger into the skin, pumps its venom, and sacrifices its life in a heartbeat. Tito has never felt such agony. He lets out a blood-curdling scream, a sound the whole troop recognizes. The cry of survival. He turns to run, but the bees are faster. Hundreds swarm his face, stinging his nose, his lips, his eyes. The pain is like 1,000 burning needles stabbing directly into his brain. In his blind panic, Tito does the worst thing possible. He runs back toward the troop. And that is when everything spirals out of control. Behind him, a cyclone of bees follows. The swarm does not distinguish between the guilty and the innocent. They only know one thing: the enemy is here. Thousands of bees descend upon the troop. They sting the mothers holding their babies. They sting the screaming infants. They sting the elders trying to flee. The troop scatters. Creatures once bound by blood who ate together, slept together, protected one another now scatter in every direction. Instinct has defeated everything. Look at that mother. Her face is swollen, her eyes nearly shut. Yet, she clutches her baby to her chest. She runs, she leaps, shielding that small life with her own body. The bees sting her back, but she does not let go. She cannot let go. The alpha stands on a high branch, desperately calling for the troop to regroup, but his voice is drowned in a sea of screams. No one listens, no one answers. Every soul is fighting for its own life. In this moment, family no longer exists. There are only solitary individuals, drowning in pain and despair. When the storm of bees finally passes, silence falls like a heavy stone. 30 minutes ago, this forest was alive with the songs of monkeys. Now, there is only the faint weeping of lost infants, the ragged breathing of survivors, and the wind rustling through trampled leaves. Monkeys lie scattered on the branches, their faces so swollen they are unrecognizable. Tito lies curled at the base of a tree. His face is distorted beyond shape. Every breath is agony. He cannot open his eyes. He cannot apologize. He can only lie there, listening to the cries of his kin, knowing that he caused this. The alpha sits on the highest branch. In his eyes, there is no more majesty. Only pain and helplessness. The troop has lost 4 members, 2 mothers, 2 infants, and countless wounds that will haunt the survivors for the rest of their lives. All for one touch, one disobedience, one mistake. Sunset falls over the jungle, painting the world in a blood-orange hue. The survivors begin to find each other. A mother finds her child, licking the wounds on its face. She cannot speak, but her heart says, "I am sorry I could not protect you." Tito remains at the base of the tree. No one comes for him. He brought the disaster, and now he must suffer the consequences in solitude. This is a lesson no school teaches, a lesson about greed, about defiance, and the weight of a single error. In the natural world, there are no second chances. One mistake, and the whole tribe pays. In another corner of the forest, another young monkey is staring at a beehive. Its eyes are glowing with greed. Its hand is reaching out, and its mother is looking away. The lesson is about to be taught all over again. Because in this jungle, some lessons never grow old, and some mistakes will always be repeated.